The Information Technology team at NBCC is happy to announce a new and easy way for you to submit your final grade to Sims from directly within your brightspace course. That's right, you no longer need to log into Sims and add the courses that you're teaching. With the new process, it's as simple as pressing a button within your brightspace course. So from your brightspace homepage, you're just going to click on your course, and from within your course, you're going to notice under the Announcements widget here, you're going to see a new widget titled the Instructor Tools Widget. Now, if you don't happen to see this widget in your course, we'll cover later on in the video how you can add it. But for most of you, it's going to be added by default. And so you're going to see the Microsoft Teams creation process right here, which many of you are already familiar with. You're going to see a new item, the Submit the Student Final Grades right here. And so you're only going to submit the final grades once the course is complete and you're ready to send those grades over to Sims. And so on the brightspace side, you're going to continue to do the exact same thing that you're currently doing. You're going to go under the grades area at the end of the year or the end of the term when you're ready to get those grades submitted. You're going to scroll over under the Enter Grades column here. We're just going to go under the Final Adjusted Grade column, and you're just going to click on the drop down. You're going to select Enter Grades right here, and you're going to basically fill in the adjusted grade for all of the students. So there's a couple quick and easy ways you can do that. You can select everyone's name, and you just want to change the filtering to show everyone on the page if you have, for example, more than 20 students. And then you can just click on the little drop down here next to Final Grades near the top and do Transfer All. And once you transfer all, it's going to transfer all of the grades to the column right here, the Final Adjusted column. Now, if you don't want to do them all at once, you can just select the individual one you want to do and then press the little arrow here next to their name. So that's the first step. The next step is you need to release the grades to the students before submitting them to Sims. So you're going to check off the box here. The easiest way to release them is to check everyone's name and then just press this Release Unrelease button. And when you do that, it's going to check off the box for everyone here on the list. Otherwise, you can just do it individually. And so once you've done that, we'll do a save and close. You'll get this little confirmation. You're just going to say yes. Now, the very last step before submitting your grades to Sims is you want to verify that your grade scheme for your course matches what's attached to the Final Adjusted Grade column, because that's the #1 error that will come up in this process for you. And so how you can check is just click on the little action button next to Final Adjusted Grade. We're going to press the Edit button here, and you're just going to scroll down to where it says Grade Scheme right here under the Final Adjusted Grade column. And for most of you, it's going to be the graded 0 to 100% scheme. But for some of you, it may be the successful, unsuccessful 60 or 75% or the no grade scheme here. And so once you've verified the grade scheme, and if you don't know what it is for your course, you can reach out to your ACAA and they can assist. And so once I verified the grade scheme, I'm just going to do Save and Close. So now everything's checked. I'm ready to submit my grades to Sims. So now I'm just going to press the name of my course right here at the top of the page to go back to my course homepage. And so I can scroll down and under that Instructor Tools widget. And now, instead of logging into Sims, all I need to do is just press the Submit button right here. And so it says here that this will process the final grades to Sims for this course. Learn more here. And so if I press the Here option, it's just going to open this SharePoint site, which gives you a bit more information here. There's also some guides here if you want to learn more about setting up your grade scheme, which we looked at a minute ago. Check that out here, finalizing your grades. Again, we just kind of covered that information, but if you'd like a review. And then step 3 here is submitting the student final grades to Sims. And so once you press the Submit button, it's going to change the state of the button from the Submit to Cancel Submission. And so at that point, your course final grades are now flagged to be synchronized with Sims. So that process will happen overnight. So you don't need to do anything more. Once you press the button, you just wait, and then the next day you can go on and verify that it's been processed. Now, if you happen to make a mistake, or maybe you press the button in error, what you can do is until the sync happens, you can press the cancel submission button here and it'll cancel that grade sync. And so after you press the button, you just want to go in the next day and make sure that it's changed to grade processing complete, and that's how you know it was successful. So if there's an error with the grade synchronization, it will remain in this cancel submission state, and you will receive an email notification to your NBCC email. And so once you correct whatever the error is listed in the email, it's going to that night automatically resync your grades, and then it'll move to the grade processing complete state here. And so that's it. Once grade processing is complete, your grades have been successfully submitted and processed on the sim side. And so I'm just going to go back to the course now. If you happen not to have the Instructor Tools widget, so we're going to add this by default to as many courses as we can, but there's some courses that have custom home pages. So if you happen to not have the widget, all you have to do to add it is you're just going to go under the Edit Course button within your course. You're going to go under the Site Setup section here. You're just going to choose the Home Pages option, and then whatever home page you're going to see as the active one for your course. So you're going to scroll down through your list. Chances are it's going to be in blue and blue text, and it's going to show as active. So you want to find the one that's active for your course. You can also check it right here. It's going to show the one that's active. And so you want to make a copy of that active home page. And so once you make a copy of the active home page, you're just going to select the copy that you've made. And you're going to go down to the widgets section here on the page layout, and you're going to choose Add Widget right here. So the Add Widget button. And once you do that, in the search box here, the easiest thing to do is just type in the word instructor, and it'll search for the Instructor Tools widget. You're just going to select it and press Add. And so what that'll do is it'll add it here to the widget section. And then once it's added, you're going to do Save and Close. Now there's one final step, is we just need to make this copy right here. We need to make this one the active homepage for the course. And so to do that, you're just going to select the copy that you made right here. So the course homepage, for me anyway, it's 2019 copy. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to press the Apply button to make it the default right here. So now I can see that this is the default active homepage. So you want to see that word active right here. So that's how I know it's the one that's active for the course. I select the course right here. It's the name of the course to go back to the home page, and then you'll see that Instructor Tools widget right here. This concludes the video on the new grade sync process at NBCC.